Hey there berries, welcome to some ranked games just before the 2021 season gets going. We're playing on the patch just before the new season coming out. So not quite all the mythic changes coming into the game at the moment in terms of the damage reduction. But I thought I'd bring you into champion selection. I rarely ever do that. I'm going to bring you through all the thoughts of what I do in champion selection. And if there's dodges, you're just going to have to endure the dodges, because that's what ranked is all about, right? Dodge fun. So Kane's pretty damn strong at the moment. That's my priority ban. I think jungle at the moment is just stupid at the moment. If you're not really caring about how strong the jungle is at the moment, then I think a Leona ban's pretty strong, and you can see Summoner 3 on the enemy team doing that. So we've got a Jhin. Okay, so Jhin, if you're not familiar, he can't really 100% zero somebody. We need setup time for that. So we need poke. Some form of poke is ideal with a Jhin. Yumi. Okay, so we need something with an interrupt, and we need something with poke.
Hi Bizzle, hope you're having an awesome day. Bizzle heart, Bizzle heart.
Hey Wolf, thank you for the 4 months. I'm having a good day, thank you. So now the flip coin of this is so that we can take some aggressive things to kill or interrupt the Yumi in her W. We could see like an Ezreal maybe on the enemy team here. There's a Kaiser. And here comes the Ezreal. Like Thresh could do a decent job here. And you can flay the Zac away. Janna as well. Janna is an interesting pick because once again you can keep a couple of those people away. The thing is though, if you're playing Janna, you'll still get poked down, but I think we have enough hard engage to engage in them, like the Xerath when needed, and just play peel for the Jhin and hope he does well from that. At the moment it's looking like Janna. I think we're just going to have to play the laning phase out just as is. Let our jungler play around mid and top, and then we don't, like, nothing happens bot lane. I think that's the plan. An uneventful bot lane, I think, is going to be the way to victory here. In terms of summoners and runes, and that's a dodge. There's your first dodge for today. So I know a lot of comments in the YouTube section asked Bizzle, why didn't you upload champion selection anymore? Like I used to back in the day, like 9 months to a year ago. But yeah, dodges are rampant in Diamond Plus, because I know a lot of people want to see my thoughts on champion selections, but who knows, this could be like an hour-long video of just me and champion selection. So actually we get last pick support again. That's nice. Well, not literally last pick, but you know, very low in the pick order. So now we play the champion selection game again. Very funny. So we're banning the Kayn out, and then we're going to have to be juggling about what we can do again. So we ban the Kayn.
The weak fear the shadows.
Fear controls them.
So we've already got like a hard engage set up there with a Malphite and a Diana. It's a lot of AP as well. I don't think that's going to be AP Malphite. I think that's going to be a tank Malphite still. But it's still magic damage on our team that could potentially get mitigated if there was a tank on the enemy team. And then yeah, you're going to see some bans now from the previous champion selection. So there was a cat pick, and now the cat's been banned. And hey Ava, thank you for the 3-month 3-sub, thank you very much. So we've got 2 AoE AP engages. And hey Yusuf.
Berry bish.
Thank you for the 100 biddies. So there's a new jungle, and Aurelia mid or top. Aurelia can go either lane here. So at the moment we can look at some champions that can stop Nunu from ganking the lane. Now Soraka is my favorite option, but she isn't doing too great at the moment, if I'm honest. I think she's kind of been lacking. But Soraka is my favorite because you can just silence the ground and then Nunu, as soon as he runs over it, drops the snowball. Other options are Lux and Zyra can kind of do stuff against that, but then we're entering into maybe potentially too much AP in our team. Could do Seraphine once again, too much AP, but it would line up the crowd control quite nicely, so our team fights would in theory be pretty damn strong. If you wanted to go the other route, we could. Janna once again is viable here. We could see the Yuumi. The Yuumi was in previous champion selections, so there could still be a Yuumi. And honestly, it might be smart thinking that way as well. It could be set support, but it could be set top Iridium mid. Ooh. I mean, Janna will disengage us when the Nunu engages. If it is set, then we can kind of deal with him as Janna. I would have been interested to take the Seraphine path here though this game. Okay, so it is set support. Okay. We're gonna do exhaust here. The start of this laning phase is going to be annoying for sure. Wait a minute, my runes are not ideal. I'm gonna take 3 boots here, and I'm gonna go double armor. Yeah, this is okay. Gonna go a bit greedy on the boots. I don't think we're gonna get any kills particularly early. I think that the essence here is just to chill, just relax, just chill, kite away, don't die. Maybe not use my Q too much, my tornado, just so that we can interrupt the Nunu if he does come down. So yeah, that's the play. That is the play. So in terms of teleports here, we've got a TP top, TP bot, TP top on both teams. Sorry. Double ignite mid. I don't know if they're swapping places or not. The Ryze could end up going mid here, but Ryze into Malphite is actually not that bad, so it probably is going to be Ryze top against the Malphite. And then there's an Omni Stone set with, he'll have Hex Tech Flash. They all do. I'm kind of tempted here to just go Relic Shield. Yeah, we're going to play a passive game. We're going to play a super boring passive game. I'm sorry. It's ranked. We try hard. We get all sweaty here.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
This laning phase is going to be pretty, like, I don't know. Set will try a lot of things. This lane will be entertaining based on how aggressive Set is on bot lane. But that helps. Very nice kill there for Graves, and Malphite got a solo assist there as well. So 200 gold for the Malphite, 400 gold for the Graves. Very nice start already. I haven't put a point in a single skill here. If they come through here, the enemy, then I can quickly level my Q and just tornado them away. If no one shows up down here, then I'll be taking W for the laning phase. Early on in this laning phase, we can try and be aggressive level 1, but then after that, we just need to respect that. Like, if Set doesn't get ahead, then this lane, the Set's going to be very useless later on in this game. Their bot is already down here. Is Janna meta or not? Janna's been an extremely strong champion in solo queue for like 6 years now. Alright, need to make sure we take some cannon minions and some melee minions and stuff. Help Jin push out a little bit. Like, this is a nice position to be in. Set can't engage us if we're at the turret like this. Gonna do E rather than Q. Not overly concerned by having to disengage. My W wasn't enough. Alright, that's annoying. Jin just trying to find the Kaiser. Everyone used summoners then. I think because we didn't get a kill, I think that works out quite nice for them, because now it's like we've got no summoners. And now it's going to be much harder just to disengage. If we got a kill on Kaiser there, I think we'd be happy. I think this lane needs shoving in one more time. I can understand why Jin's concerned about doing that, but this puts us in a bit of a iffy situation. In terms of actual buy here, there's not a lot we can get. Don't really need a fairy charm. Control was okay. Didn't really want to go refillable when I've still got a potion. And I've got free boots coming in, so it would have been a boots buy if I didn't have free boots. But yeah, we're gonna have like, I'm gonna have to save my Q for Nunu like primarily, unless like Set's literally on top of our face. Yeah, I'm already flaming, it's ranked, you know, it's like whatever. Ranked fun! It ain't League of Legends with a little bit of flame. It's whatever you do. Don't tell them it's just a game. Okay, we can maybe turn this around. Got like Nunu here as well in the river. It's kind of awkward. Kaiser's dead. Good job. Dinah came down as well. That was like the changing point then.
I have a question if I may ask.
No.
How do you help with the wave control as a sup? Like when do you shove? When do you let the wave clash? When do you let their wave push?
Well, so
I
like,
never really know what and when to do stuff. Especially when my ADK's at base or on the way to the lane.
so like right now, the enemy AD carry is dead. So we need to push in as quickly as possible so that these minions die to the turret so that the Kaiser misses out on gold on XP. And it means that there's no risk of us like losing anything either. So by the time we come back, the lane will reset right bang in the middle. So yeah. I mean, like, sometimes you want to freeze the wave around here so that the enemy team can't engage on you because you're nearer your turret. But the risk of doing that though is freezing here is that you could get tower dove by like the enemy jungle or the enemy team. That's like the downside of doing that. But even in high elo, tower dives are semi-rare. Don't want to say rare because party at bot lanes do happen a lot still, but it's like it's much more of a risk factor in uncoordinated play. But those are like the two main cases of like pushing in a wave and stuff and freezing. Ideally you want to push as much as possible to deny the enemy resources, and you want to freeze it as much to once again deny enemy resources, because their own minions will be killing your own minions. So like they lost that, well, they would have lost that caster minion for example. Just all these little things add up. Just putting a ward in the pit because it's like it's a Nunu and Nunu can do the dragon really quickly by himself. He'll give us some information to see if he's stealing it or not. Don't really want to like overextend. This is the reason why I took Radic Shield rather than Spell Thieves. If I took Spell Thieves then I'd be going in Wing a lot, but I don't need to do that here. Dinah's looking to try and come down. I could look to do a Q here, but I think it's pointless, yeah. Me and Jin are happy. We're chilling. Alright. Graves is on the Drake. Okay, good. He actually killed that pretty quickly. Alright, big fight coming up. That's already one pick. That's pretty good. Set got hit by the tornado.
Sanks smile.
Okay. This is super awkward for me. I'm dead. They might be able to kill the Nunu though. Alright, good. That's okay. That was huge for us. Shame I wasn't 6. Bryce did a good flank, but they didn't have like enough on that flank to do too much damage to us.
As you wish.
It's just nice that they were focusing me rather than my actual carries. Like, I did my job, peeled away from the set. Set took a long time to gather us. When he did end up getting 3 of us like pushed into us, the enemy team weren't like ready for it, so it did a bit of damage to us, but it wasn't like, it could have been much worse. There could have been some actual overlap there. Why do I take refillables? Just like keeping my health topped up. I used to not like taking refillables. Yeah, like right now, for example, it's going to be nice having being back up to 4 HP.
Prometheus 8 gifted a tier 1 sub to Wise Coast.
Hey,
This
Remy.
is their first gift sub in the channel.
Thank you for giving a sub. That's super kind of you. Your first ever gifted sub. Thank you for your generosity. Alright, we nearly got wards. Okay, this is a decent route. That tornado was a bit pointless of what I did then. I'm gonna put a... I was gonna put a controlled in the river. Enemy Iridia's missing. We need to get a ward in our try. Okay.
Happy New Year, keep up the wonderful work, smiley face.
Hey, next, thank you for the 5 months resub. Thank you so much. There's been a lot of subs today. Thank you guys for supporting what I do. Love you all. Oh. Okay, we can't help. The only thing we can do... No, Jin, there's no point, dude. Jin could have got a plate here if he didn't walk over. Maybe he can still get a plate. 30 health on that turret plating. Set's really low. Jin's got ulti. Dark Harvest stack there for Jin. We can still get this plate. Gonna set up those casting minions for the Jin with his Q.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Iridia is upper river. We can go for this. I need to keep my Q for the... Okay, Nunu's topside as well. Should have saved that relic shield charge for the cannon minion. All things considering, I know there's flaming at the start of this game, but this is like one of the most balanced ranked games I've actually had in quite some time. And I've got ulti. I don't care too much right now. If we can get them down low enough, then Jin can just ulti. Nice. Knocked up both the Kaiser and the Set there, so basically they were stunned. Kaiser couldn't block that last shot. Beautiful. So they just played into what Jin does best. Puts our aggro. Yeah, if you can't kill the Jin like 100% to 0 like that, you just get kited Like, you can't get away. You get put down to half health and then Jin can just pick you off with the ulti. But that's what Set has to kind of do though, just that super forced fight. It's got like no other way to engage. Alright, good stuff. I don't really want to do Imperial Mandate, but I think it's probably the best option until the changes where Moonstone will probably end up being better. After like 11.1 comes out, I think Moonstone will be better on Janna. Once they nerf the ally activation proc, I don't think Imperial Mandate on Janna is going to be worth it. Especially when we're playing more defensively like this. It's just that it is OP, the proc, the damage proc. When does one know when a support should play aggressively or defensively? You need to identify if you know you can win the laning phase early. If you can't, then it's better to play... It generally is better to play safe. If you don't know, it's better to play safer than to play aggressive, because the enemy will usually outplay themselves. I know that sounds just so silly, but like, how many times have like feel free to type 1 in the chat if this has ever happened to you. Like, you get the enemy bot lane down to like both 10% HP, you're getting super frustrated trying to kill them off, and then you guys end up dying by trying to like do a turret play, or end up getting ganked by the enemy jungler or something like that, right? It happens a lot. Okay, here we go. I didn't want to ult them away here because we could turn. Jin? No, he missed. Wait, what? Oh, we got the kill because of my Imperial Mandate, right? Lol? My ult procced Imperial Mandate for the Jin? Somehow? I'm not sure how exactly. I'm trying to like figure out like how the set died there from my ult, because my ult would have done a knockback which would have hit the set for damage. Just trying to work out why he died though. Was it his W? Did he find a W in then? So you're telling me my ult actually pushed them all away for Jin to find a W on the set? Wait, what? I need to see an action replay. W happened before my ult? Oh, okay. Right, that's why I was so confused. Alright, fine. Good job, Jin, then. I didn't even see the Jin W come through. Like, I knew I was dead there. Like, my positioning there was off. The rise was right on my face, so I knew I was just gonna die. I thought I'd like get the set down for it. And see what happened. Seems like my death may have not needed to happen then. Maybe. I don't know. I thought I was gonna die anyway. But I don't know. Maybe I didn't need to have to use flash and stuff. Jin actual sniper, but he did miss like 2 of the or 3 of the last like ulti shots. So scuffed sniper. It's like you've got 4 rounds in your sniper rifle and you got 1 round in your pistol. You're trying to shoot someone like miles away, you miss all your sniper shot bullets, you take your pistol, YOLO shoot in the air and you get the kill that way. The BM kill. Sorry, they need to panic right now. Okay, now we need to panic. We didn't have Diana down him. It was a bit fun. Yeah, I didn't need to ult straight away though. It was only Nunu. Maybe interrupted the ult anyway with the Q. But that Iridia is starting to hurt. Oh, okay. I mean, she can do that, that's fine. I mean, our Jin's currently 7-1 right now. So he's having a happy game. He's got his Gale Force in. He's going for something lethality wise, not sure. Maybe Edge of Night. Or Collector maybe? Is that Collector items? I'm still not familiar with some of these items. Is it the Collector? Yeah, he's probably getting the Collector next. Thank you. And hey Wolf, thank you for giving us up as well, man.
Wolf first gifted a tier 1 sub to Ponham_E.
Thank you. Thank you very much, it's super kind of you. And hey everyone else tuning in to the live stream at the moment, thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream at the moment. We are in ranked, by the way, diamond ranked on EU West in case you were confused, because we have been doing some fun games recently. This Infernal Dragon's up very shortly and we're on 2. I'm going to get rid of this blast cone. I'm going to wind up a tornado. That's the Aurelia knocks up. Just be super awkward there. Double knock up with. Oh my god, that was disgusting, wasn't it? That whole like AoE tornado into Diana into Malphite. Yeah. That's a wombo combo, if you're not familiar with the term. Does it get more wombo than that? Oops. Shielding the Malphite. Thank you very much, James. Thank you for the 4-month Prime resub. Alright, we got the Herald just in time as well. Good job, Graves. We can use that with a Baron push, hopefully. That would be pretty neat.
Yosef_Yostar gifted a tier 1 sub to Orioclast.
And hey, Yosef, thank you for giving a sub as well. That's the first time you've done that. Thank you. Thank you. Don't know what's brought on the generosity today, chat, but thank you very much. Thank you, Yosef, and thank you, Anti-Matt. Thank you for the Prime Gaming sub. And Hummingbird, thank you for the Prime Gaming sub too. Thank you, chat. Don't know what I did to deserve it today, but thank you very much. Right, probably didn't need to pop the oracles down here actually. Should have probably popped it towards Baron side, since that's going to be like the next objective. Gotta pop my controller and Baron.
Bizzleheart.
Got a feeling there's a ward on the pixel brush here. It's a lot of subs today. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stay away from my Jhin. Hold on, I've got a flash here. I'm just gonna try and distract.
I
Graves
feel
is behind
extra
me.
happy watching you today. Keep it up.
Don't die. Alright, good. Nunu's away. We can do Baron. Izzy, thank you for the 3 months of tier 1. And Joseph, thank you for the 100 bits. And Raven, thank you for the Prime. Thank you guys. Hey Moonex, how you doing, man? Oh, not a bad game so far, eh? I think this is basically GG. We don't have to do Baron here. We've got Shelly. We can look to getting another tier 3. Inhib could be a tad risk. It would be a 3v3 in their base. And then the team's starting to respawn. We got it. Shelly's got it. Alright, good job. A bit too much. Diana's going for tier 2 bot. They might look to try and rush Baron as the counter. Wonder if Ryze is going to pop an ulti here. Yeah, they're rushing it. Diana's not here. I don't have a ward. And she doesn't have TP. Oh my god, that would have been so cool if he was paying attention for that. Thank you. Just imagine that play if that player had worked. Man, that's like kind of the thing that you need voice comms for. I'd be like shouting, pushing her back in, pushing back in. That worked. We managed to defend the Baron. They had to do a last ditch attempt there on Baron. Bizzle, do you accept physical fan mail or gifts? Oh. Okay. I'll look at my chat for 1 second. No, not at the moment. I haven't set up a PO box or anything, but it could be something to do in the future. Right, there is an Infernal Drake, Infernal Soul for us in 10 seconds. Right, let's just do a quick stat check and see how much we've actually got from Imperial Mandate. 2.5k. I mean, yeah. I mean, that damage is definitely going to go down once the nerfs come through. It's going to be more like 1.7k, 1.8k, I'd imagine. I think Moonstone is still probably going to be better if the fights are longer. I don't know. Just feel like a lot of enchanters are going to be nerfed basically because of it, because of 11.1. Whoa. Whoa. That Malphite got popped. Oh, it is an AP Malphite. Everyone's dying so fast. We've got minions on the top side. Nice. GG. Well, I hope you guys on YouTube. I don't know how many times I'll do like the champion selection stuff, but I hope you guys enjoyed the double champion selection going into this game, the little story behind it, and then the actual gameplay itself. And it was ranked, so I know some of you guys have been missing out on some of the ranked gameplay stuff that I haven't been doing in December. So hopefully that gives you a bit of taste of ranked coming up into when the season starts for 2021. But yeah, I mean, Janna is one of the strongest enchanters, and she will be technically getting nerfed in 11.1 because of the Imperial Mandate. I still think she's going to be a really good champion to play still anyway, but those Imperial Mandate nerfs are going to make me think a lot about if Imperial Mandate is even worth taking on enchanters at the moment. Well, or for that patch at least anyway. Well, on the gent, we did a good job down there. Very good. I think that's also like one of the reasons why I don't recommend playing set support. Like most of the sets I see are like this as well. I'm not a massive fan of it, and I don't think many people have been doing it this preseason at least anyway. Look at the Rise's damage. Next highest was Kaiser 8k. I mean, I did more damage than the AD carry. I did more damage than 4 people on their team with an Imperial Mandate with like, what, Staff of Flowing Water and a Relic Shield. So yeah, pretty nutty. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys have subscribed to the YouTube channel if you enjoyed that. If you're watching on Twitch, then thank you. If you have followed, and don't forget to stay very awesome.